Hey all, I'm Melissa DiVietri and I'm out here in Medellin, Colombia, and I'm gonna give you what it looks like on a day-to-day for me to get around, get through all the different challenges, and work with my accessibility. So are you ready, fam? Let's go. And we're back. Okay, first, let's get started. What is my disability? I have sacral agenesis. Sacral agenesis is the missing part of your tailbone that doesn't form right here, and it limits me to my mobility. Second thing, I'm from the Midwest, and the last and most important thing is I'm an abstract artist. I like to create things with my hands. I have different art galleries, different showcases, and it all stems from my imagination. There's nothing more that I like to do than just to be out and be active and keeping my body moving, because once you start sitting still, then you get into a routine and you fall victim into doing the same thing and being around the same people. But my spirit wants to be up and moving. And I'm here in Medellin for the street art. This is just a little tidbit of it, but every single wall that you see around Colombia is just covered with art, and I think that's so awesome. I am traveling alone. I don't like to admit that. I try to make it look like I'm with people as much as I possibly can so that I'm not in a vulnerable state. People will see me as a vulnerable person and maybe take advantage of that. Whew, we made it. We did it. All right, so later in the evening, I find that it's more easy to get on the scooter and take my errands that way. So I'm gonna show you how I get on, get off, get through the door, point A to point B. So let's do it. Some of the issues are just walking outside and there's no lights on. You're walking over people that are in the street sleeping. There's always someone trying to sell you something. But because it's kind of a holiday weekend, it's not what it's usually. So that's why we're filming now, because this place is usually packed. You gotta be careful on the street too. Coco can get into chicken wings and potatoes and poison. And this is like the death corner where there's buses and bikes and everything, and they just don't pay attention to anything. Sometimes it shuts off when I'm driving it, and you gotta just like shift it in gear. So good out here. Just keep your eyes on everything, and Coco's the boss out here. She loves the street. There's sometimes these little fences that you can't get your dog in. I don't know if you've seen them before, but it looks like they've been cutting them recently. So we're getting to an area now where it's a little bit more dangerous for Coco to be on the floor. So I'm gonna put her up. And normally I wouldn't be doing this right here in the middle of the street, but since I've got my friends here, I'm not worried. Here we go, up the hill. In Colombia, let's do this, baby. Woo! Got it. Super. So Coco and I just pulled off to the side at one of my favorite murals nearby where I live. It's all these different variations of artists. But why Colombia? I love the culture and the language. It's just the way that they say little things. Like un momentico, un mensajito. It's a very cutesy way. And those sounds keep me happy. So you gotta do what you love, no matter what it takes. If it wasn't a challenge, you wouldn't be able to learn something from it. So I'm out here showing people that no matter what type of person you are, big, little, disabled, enabled, whatever you want to call it, there are ways to make shit happen. You just gotta try to figure it out. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Follow my channel, ask me any questions that you want. I'm a very open person and I want to educate and bring awareness around accessibility. Ciao, ciao for now.